slow me down. I'm strong like a power. I can win and wear the crown. They ain't never gonna see me falling down, giving up my tries. No one is gonna fight me.
This is Prince Harrison, owner of Optimum Fitness Supplements, and IPB and NPC promoter. We're here with NPC competitor Reggie Murray. Reggie's a big dude, as you'll see. He just competed in a show recently and won first place. Is that right?
Yeah, I won first place in the Ronnie Coleman, 2016 novice. And I won third place in the open heavyweight. It's my first show, so I'm real excited to get started on that next show. I already started prep for the Johnny Jackson, which is going to be August the 27th, a couple of months out, so we're getting ready for that right now.
That's great, and I hope that you will follow it up with the Heart of Texas, which is September 10th. You'll still be in shape.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm going to stay in shape right after the show. Hopefully we can do your show right after that and get that title up under my belt as well.
That is right. Now, you're not going to go from 224 to 275.
Nah, I'm going to get right back on my diet right after this show. The last show, I picked up about 50 pounds in about 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm just now getting my conditioning back under control. But after this Johnny Jackson show, I'm going to be ready to do the next show.
Well, great. Well, I want our audience to know that's not uncommon for someone to put on a lot of weight. Most of it's water weight. Your body is adjusting to its equilibrium. It's trying to find its equilibrium. And now you went up to, I think, 274, and now you're down to 255. Right. I have to say that I saw you work out. I'm looking at you now that you look great, and I think you're right where you need to be. Now, tell me, this was your first show, so how did you feel about it?
Man, my first show, I always heard that everybody would be a little nervous, you know what I mean, because looking out on the crowd, audience full of people, but it just felt like I was made for the stage when I got up there. I mean, I was nervous looking out at first, but then when I got on stage and started doing the poses, everything felt just natural, felt like I was in the gym working out. So, I mean, I'm excited to get started on this next show, and we'll see where it takes me.
Well, that's great. I was at the Ronnie Coleman, and I agree with you. You seem very natural, and that's very important. I'll remind everybody, the posing is critical. It is critical because you're the product, and the way you present your product is critically important. Also, I want to thank the owners of The Castle, also known as the Metroflex Gym, which is part of the Metroflex Gym franchise. It's located in Fort Worth, Texas. It's a great facility. But I want to particularly thank the owners of Randy Dela Cruz and his wife. They're great folks. They've always been very supportive. And this is a great facility, 50,000 square feet. They call it six gyms under one roof. So it's a place where anyone, and I emphasize anyone, can feel comfortable, whether or not you're a competitor or you're just coming here to get in better shape. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I like it. It's a real homely environment. I mean, the owners, he real hands-on with all of the customers. I mean, they seem like they go out their way to take care of you, and I just like it. I mean, it's the perfect environment to come in and do some competition prep work.
Well, that is great. So tell me, what advice do you have for our audience on, let's say, achieving what you've achieved so far?
Well, I mean, the advice that I have is it ain't really no shortcuts. You know what I mean? Don't really rely on supplements. I mean, it ain't no substitution to hard work. I mean, you can get all the supplements you want, all the advice you want, all the research you want, but at the end of the day, you still got to come in and put in that work.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to let that be almost the last word. The only thing is, I can really segue into something that just happened before I walked into the gym to interview. I had a new client that called me about, you know, because our company sells supplements, about taking supplements. He wants to get in better shape. He wants to get it lean. And I said, man, there is no shortcut. You've got to work out. You've got to get in the gym and do your cardio if you want to have abs. So you just said exactly what I told him. Exactly.
I agree. I agree. I mean, that's my motto.
Right, and that's what I tell people all the time, is that if there were a shortcut, people that were wealthy, people that, you know, that could afford to take the most expensive supplements in the world, that's all they'd have to do is take supplements. but you got to get in the gym. You know, when someone like the Rock gets ready for a show, what does he do? Or ready for a movie? What he does is he works out, he hires a trainer, hires a nutritionist. So you're absolutely right. Your own target.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's the best advice I can give. I mean, you got to diet hard, you got to work hard, and you just got to stay focused. I mean, if you want to take it to the next level, then I mean, you just got to stay focused all the way around. Diet, work, train, research.
Exactly. And I will say that supplements are a good complement to that, but they're just the complement. They're not the core. The core is doing what we just talked about. Thanks very much. I want to thank all of our audience, our supporters, for all of their support. Our next show coming up is the 2016 NPC Heart of Texas Bodybuilding Classic and Fitness Classic. It will be, again, September the 10th at the Fair Park Music Hall. We hope to see you all there. Go to OptimumFitness.com for more information. This is Prince Harrison. Stay tuned.